everybody, and welcome to this special place to be with God. I know that where you are is a special place to be with God too. A place where we can talk to God and listen to God and tell the stories of God. So I want to start with our greeting, and I'm going to say, may God's peace be with you. And then your response is, and also with you. Today is the 15th Sunday after Pentecost. So if you look at our calendar, you'll see that our arrow is pointing to the 15th green Sunday after Pentecost, which is the red one. And today we have kind of a different kind of story. And so when we listen to God in our room, one of the ways we do that is by becoming very quiet. And quietness is something that comes from inside you. So you don't have to be told how to be quiet, because you already know how to be quiet. One of the ways that sometimes helps us be quiet is we like to sing. And so in our worship and wonder room, we sing Be Still and Know. That helps us get ready to hear our stories, and it helps us get our bodies quiet. So I'm going to invite you to sing that song with us. You probably already know it. And we use sign language with this song. So if there are people with you and you need to show them the sign language, that would be great, so they can sing along too. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. So that song helps us be quiet. And the nice thing about that song is we can imagine that those are God's words to us, and we find them in the Bible. And so that helps us be quiet. Some people like to also make their bodies very quiet. And so there are different ways you can do that, but one of the best ways is to close your eyes. So if you close your eyes right now, and then you can imagine that your bodies are becoming very quiet. You can imagine that your feet are becoming very still. You can see if you can make your legs very still. You can feel your whole body getting still and quiet. Your arms are getting still. Your head is even getting very still. And then you can kind of focus on your breathing. You can take a big breath in and then let it out. And focusing on your breathing like that really helps you to get your body still and quiet. So now we're ready to hear today's story, which is about the light. Once, there was someone who said such amazing things and did such wonderful things that people began to follow him. But they didn't know who he was. And so one day, they simply had to ask him. And he said, I am the light. Let's enjoy the light. People who love the light can become one with the light. This is how your light became one with the light of Christ. So since you're in a different room from me, I will just let you choose which of these lights is your light. Beloved child of God, this is your light. Beloved child of God, this is your light. Beloved child of God, this is your light. See how the light is growing? It all came from this one light right here. Beloved child of God, this is your light. Beloved child of God, this is your light. See how the light can be in so many places at once. Beloved child of God, this is your light. Beloved child of God, this is your light. Many people come to the light to receive their light, but this light doesn't get any smaller. Beloved child of God, this is your light. I wonder how so much light could be given away, that this light doesn't get any smaller. This light always stays the same. There was even a day when I received my light and became one with the light. Let's enjoy all this light. There comes a time when the light is changed, and instead of being in one place at one time, it's in many places at all times. So I'm going to change my light first. Right now it's in one place. And when I change it, it can be in many places, all at once. There even came a time when the light changed. And instead of being in one place at one time, it can now be in all places at all times. So the light can be everywhere. Everywhere in this room and even in other places. Today's story is found in the Bible, and it's one verse in the book of John, and it's chapter 8, verse 12. And Jesus spoke to them, saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Amen.